cuties! I hope that you guys are doing so well. So today I'm going to be refreshing my hair color using the Kiss Temptation Cajun Spice semi-permanent hair dye. The color is a little bit faded out just because this hair color is a permanent copper red hair color with like a semi-permanent color gloss over it, and I've shampooed my hair a couple of times since the last time I used the semi-permanent dye, and I just would kind of prefer it to look a little itty bit darker. But I'm also filming this video as an excuse to just talk to you guys because there's a lot going on up here right now. I don't know why, like today my thoughts are going crazy. I love watching videos where people are just like sitting in their car or like doing a mukbang or something, doing whatever, and just like talking, and you guys are literally like my only friends actually. So I love watching these kinds of videos because I don't know, they just make me feel less lonely when I watch them and make me feel like, I don't know, like I'm not the only one who feels a specific way. So here I am making my own video where I'm just going to talk and put hair dye on my hair, and hopefully you guys like it. If you don't particularly like listening to me talk, or you think that I talk too much in my regular nail videos, you may or may not want to skip this one, and I'll see you in my next video. It's okay, I still love you, but I'd rather you skip it than leave some sort of comment that is going to hurt my feelings. So yeah, there's the disclaimer. I'm going to talk a lot, you can already tell. I have ADHD, possibly undiagnosed autism, so my thoughts just go in a million different directions all the time. I'm just going to be like just spilling the contents of my brain to you guys today. Not literally, obviously, that would be a little scary, but figuratively. This is gonna be very like just random, okay? But you know, that's the point of it. Anyway, also if you notice this like red splotch on my face right there, ignore it. I was trying to get a blackhead out of my cheek before I started filming, and I squeezed my skin way too hard, so you know how that goes. Anyway. Also, I'm filming this video the day after Christmas, so I hope that you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I posted my subscribers draw my Christmas nails yesterday, so a lot of you guys wished me Merry Christmas, and it just made me so happy to be able to like post a video on Christmas and then like talk to you guys on Christmas, because honestly one of my favorite things about posting videos is reading you guys' comments, because I kid you not, you guys are literally my only friends. So reading your comments just makes me feel so happy and makes me feel less alone, and being able to do that on Christmas Day was just so nice. But yeah, I hope that you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I sure did. I mean, I had a very chill Christmas, you know, opened presents with my family, then went and opened presents with Kevin's family, and then had a nice chill Christmas evening and Christmas dinner. Yo. Why is this just like so satisfying to watch? Okay, I'm gonna stop. That looks kind of scary. The color of this hair dye is kind of gory, if I do say so myself. The main gift that I got for Christmas, I kind of already told you guys what it was. I got a new camera lens for my filming camera. Not this one. This one's like my vlogging camera that I got for myself. I got myself a few of my own Christmas gifts, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, you gotta show yourself some love, okay? You gotta get yourself what you want to get, okay? Like give yourself Christmas gifts. But yeah, I did get a camera lens for my nail desk camera, which means I'm going to be able to zoom in a lot more when I do my nails, so you guys can like see the process up nice and close. I haven't actually tried filming with it yet, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm hoping that it's going to, you know, increase the, I don't know, watchability, enjoyability, clarity of my videos, because, you know, I'm always wanting to improve them. I try at least, you know, little by little. I also got this little heart locket necklace from Kevin, which I may or may not have helped him pick out, because let's be honest, like if he's going to spend a substantial amount of money on a gift, I would rather it be something that I'm actually going to love and like a lot than something that he's just guessing that I like. Honestly, it's every girl's dream to just have a guy who knows exactly what you would want and find it and be like, wow, how did you know I would absolutely love this? But sometimes that's just in fairy tales, and it's just a lot easier to be like, hey, look at this. I love this necklace. Regardless, I know you're looking for like something to buy for Christmas for me. If you want to get something, get this. So that's kind of what happened, and I absolutely love it so much. I was planning on starting to film my gel polish organization video, as I've been telling you guys about it for like the past 2 months. Actually, I've been telling you about it since like summertime, and I still haven't filmed it, but you know, that's just how things go with me. I just, you know, it's on my brain, but it's on my brain along with 50 billion other things. So, you know, I'll get to it eventually, I promise. It is definitely going to be the next like video that I film. Not that this isn't a video, but like videos like this where I'm just like doing my hair and chatting to the camera take like an hour and a half to film, and then like maybe 6-10 hours to edit and put together. Whereas like the subscribers draw my nails videos take like, actually, I'm not even joking, I'm not being sarcastic. They take literally 16 to 20 hours to film, and then another at least 24 hours to edit. Especially because I can't seem to make mine shorter than an hour long, which I'm so thankful that a lot of you guys like long YouTube videos, and I love watching long YouTube videos as well. I usually watch long YouTube videos like just in the background. I play them over and over again. Yeah, they do just take so much more work to make, and I honestly have mad respect for Emily Susanna for, you know, putting out all of the subscribers draw my nails videos that she has over the years, because they are so much work. But yeah, so I also really want to get back into the groove of posting more than one video per week, because I mean, like over the past month, I feel like that's definitely not happened. I used to post a lot of videos. Like I used to post more than I do now because I just like got so busy with school. Like I've said 50 billion times, y'all are probably so tired of hearing that, but yeah, it's just like true. I wish that I could post more, but I really want to try going back to posting one video like similar to this, like just a vlog or glow up video or hair video or just chill with me video. And then one like video that is just more, I don't know, nail related and stuff, because obviously my channel is like, I do nail content. Like that's the content I make. That's the content I feel people like to see from me. But at the same time, I chose to name my channel my name and not like something having to do with nails, because although I went into this channel knowing that I wanted it to be about nails, I wanted to have the freedom to be able to like post other things as well, because it's my channel. It's supposed to be like about things that I like, which is mostly nails. And I will never stop making it mostly about nails. But you know, I like to mix in a little splash of like a vlog or just a chill with me video, because I don't know, I just like want to be that YouTuber who you can just like play in the background and who like gives you comfort to like watch. Hopefully that would be amazing. I just want to be like that YouTuber who you can like maybe relate to, or you feel like, you know, I can like keep you company. I can just hang out with you while you're doing other stuff, or when you're feeling a little down, you can watch my videos and it'll make you feel like less alone. That is what I want for my YouTube videos. But at the same time, it's really hard to not just focus on posting videos that are like, you know, going to be the best for my analytics, because obviously I wish every single one of my videos could get 10,000 views all the time, and I would just get like, you know, sponsorship opportunities left and right, and like be able to make YouTube my career and my like full-time job, and not have to worry about like other stuff on top of making YouTube videos. But not only that, but like I would like to open my own like nail business someday, like making nail products or like designing cute glittery nail products, just like similar to the things that I love and like the aesthetics that I like. You know, I feel like the first thing is to, you know, have a established following. So I'm really trying to do that, and I feel like obviously a part of doing that is posting videos that are good for your analytics, because I feel like that's how YouTube works. That's how like sponsorships and brand things work. They look at your analytics and they're like, oh, are the videos that you're putting out getting the number of views that we want, or are they not? And so if I know that if I just stuck to posting videos that I know are always going to get like 10,000 or more views, then it would just like, it would, first of all, it would be a lot less videos because those videos take forever. And second of all, it wouldn't be as fulfilling for me, because I like to film videos like this every so often, where I can just like talk to you guys. And you know, I don't know, it just makes me happy. I'm trying to keep the balance between filming videos that are going to help my YouTube channel grow in terms of like past videos that I've filmed. But if I was only ever filming those videos, like it just, I don't know. First of all, it wouldn't be truly what I want to do because I love filming those videos, but you know, I can't just be filming those videos. I have to want to film them when I film them. And sometimes like today, I just want to film a video like this. And if I didn't film it because I was like, oh no, it's not going to get the right amount of views, I have to force myself to film something else, then that's just like not sustainable. And it's not like, it's just not sustainable. I feel like you guys would probably be able to tell, you know, like I want to be authentic, or like try to be at least. I don't know. What even is authentic? Like I'm just here doing what I want to do, you know? I don't want my necklace to get stained. Do you think my necklace would get stained? I don't know. Just do that. So yeah, that is like an internal conflict, internal battle that I am always, you know, trying to work through, I guess. And also, while I would like to say, like, I don't need to have hundreds of thousands of followers right away, like, well, I would like to take my time, you know, with YouTube and not force myself to post so many videos, as y'all amazing sweethearts always tell me, like, stop worrying about posting videos, like, post when you want, we will be here waiting. Like, I know those of you who are the real ones, like, will be there waiting when I post my video and watch all of my videos, and you guys are the ones that I film these videos for. But at the same time, which is also something that I have always internally battled with and is something that stresses me out a lot on a day-to-day basis, is that I have extremely high expectations, not only for myself, but my parents, or more specifically, my dad, has very high expectations for me. And I know that it's like all out of the goodness of his heart and his unconditional, exceptional love for me. And he wants me to have the best life that he can envision me having. Also, as some of you guys know, I have a really hard time always feeling like I am letting people down. That is why I apologize so much for everything in my videos. I always feel like a burden. I always feel like I'm letting people down, and I just like cannot shake it out of my mind that like I don't have to continually please everyone and do everything that everyone else wants me to do all of the time, like in order to be worthy of like just love, or worthy of life, or worthy of like anything. Like I am not a bad person or a disappointment just because I'm doing what I want to do and not what other people want for me. I'm graduating this upcoming year, 2025. And you know, when you graduate from college, that's like some big decisions to make. Like, what are you gonna do next? Are you going to go to grad school? Are you gonna get a job? Am I going to try to focus on YouTube for a couple years before? But it's just, I feel like in my mind, I'm not allowed to choose to only focus on YouTube and try to grow my channel and just like chill out after literally pushing myself to the edge for the past, since I started kindergarten, basically, just like trying to continually get the best grades and get into the best programs and stuff. Not because I necessarily wanted to, but because that's what I was supposed to do, which I'm not complaining about because, I mean, it's got me very far. Like, I am so thankful that I get to go to university because I really have learned so much like about myself and about life and like have a different perspective on the world. So I am not complaining about it whatsoever, but I'm just saying, like, I would like to just take a break. I'm so, like, I am not trying to complain, but I'm just so tired. Like, I only got diagnosed with ADHD like this past couple years, like 2 years ago. So I was already I think I was a junior, or I was already like a junior in college by the time I got like formally diagnosed with it. Like I knew there was something wrong. I always just thought it was like anxiety and depression, but it turns out it's also ADHD, which like, and it's like ADHD pretty bad. So I like have just always been, since I was little, like pushing myself to be the best, because that's, you know, what my dad always wanted for me. Like most parents want for their kids, they want them to be like the best. It's not unusual. although it does create a lot of like stress sometimes. But you know, for those of you, I'm not saying that only Middle Eastern dads are like this, but for those of you who have a Middle Eastern parent or parents, you can probably relate to the fact that they're very strong-willed and fiery about what they believe is the best for you. So it can get very overbearing and very exhausting trying to decide between what I want for my life and what he thinks or knows is best for me, you know? So yeah, that's definitely something that's been stressing me out a lot over like these past couple months, because I'm about to go into my last quarter, actually my last 12 weeks of college if everything goes well, my last 12 weeks of my undergrad before I'm finished. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like I don't have enough subscribers, I don't have enough views, I'm not making enough money to like convince my dad that I can be successful just focusing on YouTube for a while. Like I need more, or else I'm going to have to get a job and do my MBA while I'm doing job and YouTube and everything. And it's just like making these decisions is just quite hard, especially when I'm not focusing on what I want to do, because my judgment is so clouded by everything else that everyone wants from me all the time, you know? So that's also something I'm really trying to focus on in 2025. I guess we're getting into some like New Year's resolutions. I really want to try to just like chill, because I cannot chill. Like I do not know how to chill. Like I have zero chill. If you haven't noticed already, like I don't know how, okay? Like I wish I could chill, but I literally cannot. This upcoming year, I'm really going to try to just chill. And I'm gonna really try to hone in and think about what I want for my life and what I want to do over these next couple years, next year, whatever. And just like maybe start journaling more, because I used to journal like every night, and that actually helped me a lot to like think through the millions of thoughts in my brain and actually like make sense of what make sense of all of this stuff happening up there. Yeah, I might start doing that again. And a lot of people, like, you know, around New Year's, it's like New Year's resolutions, my goals for the upcoming year, my goals for 2025, what I want to accomplish, you know. But honestly, this year, my goal is to not have goals. That seems like kind of extreme, but honestly, I am a very goal-oriented person to the point where it's unhealthy. Like I will tell myself, okay, my goal is to get out 3 YouTube videos a week or 2 YouTube videos a week, and my goal is to grow by this many thousands of subscribers by this month. And I will literally do everything in my power to make it happen, even though it's unrealistic. Once I started a new medication and I had a really bad reaction to it, I couldn't sleep all night and I had extremely bad like dry heaving and I was throwing up in the morning, and I still forced myself to sit at my nail desk smelling a monomer and film a YouTube video for like 5 hours, which is just not sustainable and not healthy. So like, of course I enjoyed filming that video, and it made me so happy when I posted it, because I'm low-key addicted to posting YouTube videos because I love seeing you guys' comments and staring at the analytics. It's low-key unhealthy, but you know, 'tis what it is. But yeah, my goal for this year is to not be like that. My goal for this year is to just, you know, take a step back, breathe in, breathe out, and like try to be more mindful, I guess. I got this really cute book for Christmas from Kevin, my boyfriend. I don't remember exactly the name of it, but I'll like put a little picture of it here on the screen. I'm really excited to read that. Like usually when I go to bed at night, I put on like a YouTube video and I will go to sleep, like a lot of us do. I know a lot of you guys tell me that you watch my YouTube videos while you're falling asleep. And I honestly am not a big reader. I don't like reading very much, like because when I read, I end up having to reread pages like millions of times because my mind wanders so much. But I think I'm really gonna try to start like reading a chapter of that every night before I go to bed, like just one chapter. It's a really small book, it has a lot of pictures, it's really cute, and I love cute things. So I'm really excited to like try to do that and put that into practice. And I'm also going to try to like put effort into like finding a like actual psychologist or like therapist, because I had one in the past, but I never really did therapy with them and they weren't very reliable. So I'm gonna try to look for a new one. Right now I just have a psychiatrist, which the psychologist is the one who diagnoses you with the condition, and then the psychiatrist is the one who prescribes the medication. to like treat the condition, but they don't typically do therapy, I don't think. The psychologist is the one who does like the cognitive behavioral therapy and like the like just stuff like that. If I'm correct, I might be wrong. Another thing I want to do is like just try to work on my brain. I'm trying to work on chilling out, okay? Because like, yeah, like I was saying, the expectations since I was little are just kind of, they're just too much for me. I can't take it. My brain hurts so bad. I'm not gonna start crying. But like, honestly, like from the outside, people would think like, what more do you need? You literally have everything you could possibly want. I have a YouTube channel with followers who are so loving, and I could not be more thankful for you guys. I have a really loving and amazing boyfriend. I have a family who cares about me. I live in a nice place, and it's like still some days I just don't want to be here because the internal struggle that I feel some days is so exhausting. So I really want to try to work on that very hard this year, and to just, like I've said a million times, just chill, because it's not healthy. It's not healthy to be in the frame of mind that I am in all the time. And I'm definitely not blaming my parents or anything like that, because I love my parents so much. Like I've said a million times, sometimes you just have to look at your life and you have to kind of like think, like, why do I think this way? So that, not so that I can blame other people, but so that I can understand where my brain is coming from and try to go back and fix, or like understand, or like give myself some grace and some mercy for like how I feel and not be so hard on myself. And I took a child psychology class in college, I think last year or the year before, no, it was last year. And honestly, it made me realize that the way that your parents raise you really does have quite a large effect on the way that you think when you grow up. And so, you know, the way that I think, I am like just way too hard on myself, and I just constantly feel like a disappointment and a burden. And I just am really going to try hard to, you know, mend that way of thinking so that I can like actually enjoy life instead of constantly trying to like chase the next goal or chase the next expectation. I'm gonna try to stop thinking that everything I do is like a disappointment to someone. Like for instance, I love hanging out with my boyfriend Kevin, right? My cats live with him at his house. They do not live at my house because I live with my parents. But whenever I go over there to hang out with them, I feel so guilty and like stressed in the pit of my stomach that I'm not spending time with my parents, because they definitely make it known that they love me so much and they want to hang out with me, right? They like make it known that they're like kind of sad when I'm not there and they want me to be there, which is like, should not be something that I stress about, but I do. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. And then when I'm home and I feel like I'm with them, I'm sad because I miss Kevin and I miss my cats and I want to hang out with him. And then that's just like this internal struggle of like, my goodness, I really want to like move out so we can start our life together. But then like, it's always like the grass is always greener on the other side, and every part of life has its own challenges. I just have to really try to focus on enjoying my life, you know, as it is right now, you know, and stop feeling so sorry all the time. Y'all like low-key yell at me sometimes in the comments like, stop being sorry, like stop being so hard on yourself. And I'm like, I know I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm sorry for being sorry, like actually. But I just like, it's just who I am. Like and I'm gonna try to work on that this year. Yeah, I don't know. I'm only human. We all have our own brains, and that's something also that makes me feel bad too, is I compare myself so badly. Like sometimes I will just get so down because I'll go into this spiral of like looking at other YouTube channels and seeing how long they've been posting videos and how many videos they've posted, and comparing the amount of subscribers they have to the amount of subscribers that I have, and the amount of views that they get to the amount of views I get, and then I start feeling like I'm worthless, and then I start just being super depressed. And that's just not healthy. It's not good, because their content is different than my content. Their audience is different than my audience. Their brain and their life and what they're dealing with is completely different from mine, and I have no idea what is going on in their life. You just can't compare like that. Like you just can't compare, but you know, I do anyway, and then it makes me sad because it's like easier said than done. Like I feel like all of us deal with comparing ourselves in one way or another, but like I said, the grass is always greener on the other side, and I feel like I've really just gotta stop doing that. stop comparing myself. I am like a very ambitious person, but you know, even when I do feel like giving myself a break, I'm like, wait, no, like I'm not doing enough to get to where I need to be so that my dad will be happy. And I feel like I'm not disappointing him by not being at this. And it's like, he doesn't make me feel like a disappointment, but I feel like a disappointment because I love my parents so much and I want so badly to like make them proud and like have the life that they are happy with, even though it's literally my life. But yeah. Anyway, I also just really need to start like praying more as well as journaling, because honestly, I have got through some very difficult times just by praying. Yeah, if you didn't know, I am Christian, you know. I believe that the Lord Jesus Christ was a real man who was born from the Virgin Mary and who is the Son of God and who died and came back to life to save mankind. And you know, that's something that gives me a lot of hope. It's something that I need to focus on more. I feel like hope is really important. Even if you're not religious and you don't feel the need to have faith in God or be spiritual, I feel like having something in your life that you can always look forward to or something that gives you hope is definitely really important for getting through those really hard days. We kind of circled back to Christmas because, you know, he is the reason for the season, but it was kind of funny. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I need to address it, although I really probably do not. You know, in my subscribers draw my nails video, I was looking for Christmas music to put in the background and I found this beautiful artist. I do not remember her name, but I will, you know, pop her on the screen so you can go check her out if you want to. She has the most beautiful voice and sang the most beautiful like Christmas hymns and carols. So I chose a song like, I think it's like Emmanuel, something like that. I don't know the name of the song, but it's a very popular Christmas song. And I chose it to put in the background of my video. And I didn't realize that people would be offended by the fact that the song talks about Jesus coming to save Israel. And I'm not gonna get political because I'm not a political person, okay? Like, I am not about that. I was just like, when I chose that song, I was like, are people gonna get upset because this song has Israel in it? And I was like, no, like this is literally a Christmas song as old as time. It's referring to Israel as in the Israel of the Old Testament in the Bible, which is not like the same as the nation of Israel today as like a political and geological place. And I would just like to say that half of my family is Palestinian and they live in the Middle East. I was just waiting for someone to say something about the song, and of course they did, and I deleted the comment right away because I was like, I'm not about this. Like, no, that is like not what, like, stop. But here I am talking about it. But yeah, I just want to like throw that in there. Like, I'm not one to talk about politics and stuff like that, but I guess like I should be more understanding, because like if you're not aware of like, if you haven't read the Bible and you like don't know like the Israel from the Old Testament and the whole actual like history and story of all of the Bible and stuff, then you wouldn't understand that it's different. But it's still kind of just like, even though I say I don't care, it just still kind of like was in my mind, like, what are you talking about? Like, I do not, just because I use that song does not mean I support Israel. Like, what? It just made me kind of upset. So, anyway, sorry for getting political there. I don't want to get political. Let's not talk about it. I just wanted to throw that in there just in case like anyone else thought anything of it, which I'm sure there wasn't many, but you know, there's just like a little bit more dye left in here. I'm just gonna take it, I'm just gonna like lather it in my hair. Well, I don't think this stuff lathers, but you know, I'm just gonna slap it on my head and like mix it in, mush it in, if you will. Thanks for letting me ramble to you guys and, I don't know, rant, just talk. I don't even remember half of the things I talked about. I don't know, maybe I won't even post this video. Maybe I'll go back and edit and be like, what am I saying? And then not post the video. But you know, obviously if you're seeing the video, I've posted the video, and thank you for watching it. I hope that you enjoyed it. And now I'm going to let this sit on my head for, I don't know, let's see the bottle. Let's see what it says. Cover with plastic cap, process with heat. Oh, it says to apply to towel dried hair. I literally took my dog for a walk after I took a shower because I wanted my hair to dry, because usually you use semi-permanent dye on dry hair, but okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna let this sit probably, I'm gonna put a cap on, I'm gonna put a trash bag on my head, and I'm gonna let this sit for probably another 10-15 minutes, and I will be back to show you guys the final results. Also, I made sure not to film this video in slow motion this time, because if you saw like my last vlog, I filmed a video very similar to this one a couple of weeks ago, and it was accidentally filmed in slow motion, so I had to trash that video. But you know, this one is not in slow motion, so hallelujah. Okay, see you in a bit. So here's how my hair came out. The lighting is also a lot different where I'm sitting right now because it's natural light and not in my bathroom. But if you can tell, it did make my hair like the tiniest bit of like more deep red instead of kind of like an orangey red. So I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing is that whenever I use that Kiss Temptation dye, I kind of feel like it makes my hair feel really dry. You might be able to see it. I feel like my hair just looks and feels kind of dry. So I don't know. I have to find some sort of like leave-in conditioner treatment to do soon. But yeah, I am really enjoying this color of hair because I feel like it's kind of inching towards natural, but it's still like sort of red Ariel Little Mermaid color, and I really like it. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope that this video did not come across as like complainy or anything. I really just wanted it to be like I'm your friend sitting on FaceTime with you, and I'm just, you know, telling you about my feelings and my struggles recently, just as a friend, you know? I know that everything will be okay, and I am looking forward to this next year being a really great year filled with so many fun videos and just life. I'm ready for what 2025 has to bring. So I think we're going to have a fabulous journey together, you and I, over this next year and hopefully many years to come. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I hope that you're having the most amazing day, night, week, life. Sleep well if you're going to sleep, cutie. I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.